Hey guys, Elaine here. All right, so today we are going to tour a beautiful home in the Talavera, Dripping Springs area under 600,000. But one of the things that I always rave about is how important the areas and the drive, lifestyle, and all of that is. So I am going to drive you into the area so that you know what the houses look in like in that area. You know the roads. You know that if you were to buy a house in that area, what your everyday drive would look like. Come and tour Talavera, Dripping Springs area with me. So this is Dripping Springs Drive. As you can see, we are out on the East Mesa. Now, this street is coming off directly off of NMSU. You just follow it straight east. And as you can see, the mountains just get closer and closer. The lots out here are a little bit bigger. You live a little bit more rural, even than you would in Las Alturas. But these houses out here are completely custom. And what's nice is that most of the houses out here are built for views. You're not in a planned subdivision like Sonoma Ranch. So where you have the streets out there and houses facing each other, and hopefully you find a lot or a house that your backyard faces east. That's not always the case in this area. Most of your houses are gonna have the Oregon Mountain views or a portion thereof. This is a beautiful drive. And it might seem a little far out right now, but it's honestly not. If you think like if you're in a big city and you're having to drive, let's say from work, from one side of the city to the other, and it takes you 20, 30 minutes, let's say NMSU Golf Course to right up here is at the most a 10-minute drive. And honestly, if I'm taking this drive every day with these views, I would not mind at all. You have a Walmart in the Sonoma Ranch area that's probably about a 10-minute drive from here. So, like I said, you're not so far out rurally, but you are outskirts of Las Cruces. A lot of these homes are on propane. There is community water out here. There's electricity, of course. But as far as gas, you're gonna find a lot of these houses be on propane. We're turning off into Soledad Canyon right here. You will see a ton of new builds being built in this area. Like all these houses around, they are all a few years old. Just because this subdivision, even though you find a lot of older houses, people that really did not want to live close to the city back then, now do, because Las Cruces has just grown so much overall. But look at these houses. Imagine those views and how, like I always say, okay, like Sonoma Ranch has incredible views. But out here, it's something different. And that house out on the left, it's a brand new build. How beautiful do the clouds look? Don't they look incredible? And then as we turn right here, you'll see just how beautiful the shades look onto the Oregon Mountains. That's a fire department right there, so you're not far away from a fire department for insurance's purposes, which is a huge, huge plus. So out here you have homes in the maybe low 500s starting, because once again you have a little bit more acreage. 1 acre, 2 acre minimum. A lot of these houses come with 2+ acres. A lot of the land is not exactly usable. If you're building brand new, it may cost you quite a bit just to get that land to flattened out for building. But if you're buying something that's already pre-existing, you get a pretty good sized yard, and then a lot of the acreage is just desertscape, desert plants, stuff that doesn't need watering, but still looks very, very beautiful. House looks like a museum over there. And we're almost there, guys. I know it's a little bit of a drive, but you have to, seriously, if you take a look at the houses on the East Mesa, you have to know what this drive is like. Like, it is incredible. That's one thing, like up here to the left, do you see those huge 3-car garages? You have so much space to build. If you wanted a shop, an RV garage, I don't know, a pool, a cabana, there's just so much space to build. All right. So this is us right here. Look at how close we are to the organs. Like, you can see all the details. Now, some of these streets, yes, they are not fully with asphalt and such, but it's still not too bad. You can still bring in a car in this area. Bear with me. I haven't been here before, so you're looking at this house for the first time with me. So this is 5073 Cueva Mine Trail. Beautiful 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,000 square feet out in the East Mesa. I took you guys on a drive out here. I really wanted to show off just how incredible the drives are in this area. Well, let's go and take a look at this house. This house is priced right around $575, $580. And like I said, this is probably lower point in this area. Houses only go up as far as price goes. But let's take a look at the whole scenery, house, and some of the details that I love. Come right into a courtyard. Honestly, you have mountain views in surrounding this whole house. So if you wanted to put like a little couch set out here, sitting area, you could. We walk in, dining area. It's a little daylight, so I didn't turn on any of the lights. Some of them, as we go, maybe we'll turn on. But you have mountain views from everywhere in this house. Look at that incredible view out there. I will take you to the primary at the very end. Beautiful kitchen. I love that blue. Nice unobstructed island. So if you're a person that likes to host, this is amazing. You still have a small little dining area nook. Let's say that first dining area that we walked into, if you didn't want to convert it into a dining area, you can make an office out of it. You have a second living area. Back in the day when they used to build built-ins for TVs, honestly, I would like take that out, but I still like these. They're not nichos, but bookcase around for plants. And you have just views everywhere of this home. I like how the kitchen overlooks. This would be an incredible retirement area, just because if you like to hike or if you're trying to be a little bit more outdoor, running and whatnot, this is a good area to do it. The spare bathrooms, you've got a lot of natural lighting coming in. Decent sized rooms too. Little fireplace or the detail. That's so pretty. I think this is what they call like garages for bread. Fancy, very fancy. Laundry room, very good size. Just storage, it's always nice. Very big 3-car garage. Storage area, and then once you can find something that has a water softener, that's always a plus. Let's go and check out the primary bedroom. So before we go in there, you do have this extra space. This would make a really good office. That's a mountain over there, so you still have really nice views of the valley, views of the city, and a mountain. You have your third bathroom, a small one, nice little guest bath. And this right here is the primary. Double closets. So it's a nice amount of space. Even though it's not like granite, the type, these cabinets are beautiful, the color, and it just makes the tile up here pop. Beautiful skylight. And a very, very big shower. All right, let's go and take a look at the outside. Because honestly, as always, anything with mountain views is a showstopper. So this home does sit in 2 acres, but you have a rock wall to just kind of bring it in. So if you just wanted to enjoy some of the views inside for your landscaping, to where you could put a pool out here or anything else, you're just not using all your acreage inside the house. Like I said, beautiful desertscape, amazing views. Look at that. Those clouds, isn't that pretty? This is what the backyard looks like. You've got gates on both sides. East facing, so you're not going to get any sun in the evening. Cueva fireplace. This door comes off the primary bedroom. And then you have a nice grill with a sink. What do you guys think of this home? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think of the area overall. Would you live here? Would you retire here? Is what I want to know. All right. I'm Elaine, your Las Cruces realtor. Let me know what you think.